Hi guys, I know it's been a while, but I am back. If this is your first time coming to my channel, my name is Shika. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy on December 20th of 2017. My highest weight was 363 pounds. My lowest weight was 135 pounds. And I'm currently sitting at a semi-comfortable 165 pounds. But welcome back. I am here with a video of what I eat at 3 years post-op VSG. Well, I will be 3 years in about 2 months. But right now I'm going to be doing my meal prep. I'm going to show you guys my dinner, my breakfast, my lunch, and my snacks for the week. I hope it's really informative. I know you're probably wondering why I have a muffin pan here. And I know you're wondering, what am I making? But if you've ever made this food before and you see these ingredients, I'm pretty sure you guys know that this is going to be meatloaf, and the muffin pans are going to make sense in just a second, but let's get started. Okay, so first I have some ground turkey that I got at my local Walmart. It's about a pound of it. Yeah, about 16 ounces to a pound. I love ground turkey. I eat it with everything. Next up, I got some no sugar added Ray's barbecue sauce, which is super bomb. I'm going to flip it around so you can see the back. It literally has 1 gram of sugar, 1 gram of protein, and 15 calories per serving. And a serving is 2 tablespoons. I freaking love this. Next, I have 1 medium-sized egg. I mean, because what is meatloaf without an egg? So I've been on this crazy salsa kick lately, and for some reason the market side salsa has been hitting. I've been getting mild because my reflux had started acting up when I got the spicy one or the hot one. So I'm gonna flip it around so you guys can see that it is the market size mild salsa. It's about a pound of salsa. It only has 5 calories, and the serving size is also 2 tablespoons. It has no protein and 2 grams of carbs. Guys, this shit is bomb with some wheat crackers, but let me get back to the recipe. Next, I got some Worcestershire sauce. It is the organic 365 version. I got this from my local Winn-Dixie. So if you're in the South at all, I'm sure you are familiar with Winn-Dixie, and it's going to make sense in just a minute for what I'm using it for. It's going to get mixed with the salsa, some of the barbecue sauce at some point. It's like a substitute for ketchup in meatloaf. Next, I have the McCormick Grill Mates roasted garlic and herb seasoning. Guys, I use this for everything. I put it on my potatoes. I season my chicken with it. I put it on French fries. It's a do-all. And I gotta add pepper because the garlic and herb seasoning does not have any pepper in it. And I like a slight kick because I can't use the hot salsa. Next up is breadcrumbs, because what is meatloaf without breadcrumbs? I got the Great Value brand because, you know, coronavirus and we out here struggling. JK, we're not really struggling. But anyways, I got the breadcrumbs. I'm going to flip it around so you can see. It has 1 gram of fat and it has 2 grams of protein. Sorry, 4 grams of protein per serving with 2 grams of sugars and 22 carbs. I'm only going to use the serving size amount for this. I think I'm using a 1/4 cup, but whatever. It's going to be divvied up over 6 meatloaf, so it'll be fine. So I've really been shying away from butter lately in a lot of my recipes, just like I try to avoid oil. So I'm using the Crisco no stick pan butter. I'm going to spray the inside of the muffin pan because I don't want to use wonton cups to make sure the meatloaf doesn't stick. All right, so now that we're into the recipe, I have the 1 pound of turkey meat, the 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs, and 1 egg. Next, I'm going to mix in 3/4 cup of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, and I'm also going to set 1/4 cup to the side for the topping. Next, because I'm old school, I'm going to use my hands to mix it all in. I feel like you put more love into it when you use your hands and you don't use tools. So, yeah. So, remember that barbecue sauce? I took about 1/4 cup of that and poured it into another bowl. And then I'm also going to take my mild salsa and I'm going to get about 1/4 cup of that as well and mix it in completely with the barbecue sauce. And I'm measuring this with my left hand, guys. So hopefully I can get it right. I've done this enough to actually do it. And your girl did. I ain't lost it. So I'm going to mix this in with it. And I'm also going to get some of the Worcestershire sauce. God, I hate pronouncing that. And do about 1 tablespoon. Once I have everything in there, I'm going to mix it all together until it is completely uniform. And then I'm going to take a little to the side. So for this next part, guys, you're going to kind of have to eyeball it. I mean, if you're mixing it right, you can just watch and see how many spoonfuls I put in there. But I'm going to mix a little bit of it into the meatloaf mixture once it's completely mixed together. It needs to be uniform, guys, so you can get the full flavor. All right, so once it's completely mixed together, take about 2 to 3 spoonfuls and just pour it on top of your meatloaf mixture. And with this part, I mixed it with the spoon, guys. Next, go ahead and prepare your muffin pan by spraying it liberally with Pam. I cannot stress it enough, guys. Spray it liberally and spray the outer edges too, because a lot of times I notice with this recipe, it will cook over a little bit and you don't want it to stick to the sides or to the top of it at all. And remember, it has 0 calories, so it's okay. Remember that sauce mixture we made? You're going to put it on top of the meatloaf, just like if you were making a whole meatloaf and you put that barbecue sauce ketchup mixture. You should have enough to liberally cover the top of each one of these. I'm using a large muffin pan, so I'm going to have 6 mini meatloafs. It's Saturday, so 2 of these are being eaten, 1 tonight and 1 tomorrow, and then the other 4 will be my meal prep for the week. I tend to only prep for about 4 days because after that, I'm sick of the food and I need something new. Make sure you move one of your rungs in your oven to the second most top rack. It needs to preheat to 350 degrees and you're going to bake for about 20 minutes. For breakfast, you're going to need 2 tablespoons of oil in a preheated frying pan. So I've been on a spinach kick lately, and you don't have to remove the stems from this spinach. You just pour it right into your preheated pan and cover and cook. I bet you guys won't guess which seasoning I used. Yeah, it's garlic and herb and like 2 pinches of salt. You're going to mix it around so that oil gets on all of the spinach and then cover and cook. Next, you're going to cover your spinach and cook for 3 minutes exactly. Once 3 minutes has been reached, your spinach is done. Remove the top and completely remove it from the heat. It'll continue to cook. For the second part of breakfast, I need you to take your oldest, most trusted pan that's been passed down from generation to generation so you can make some soft scrambled eggs. I know I said I'm shying away from butter, but you need butter for this recipe and you're going to need a lot of it. Also, you need to use a plastic or a silicone spatula. This is very important. So in this pan, I have 4 eggs, and the key to a great soft scrambled egg is your temperature needs to be at medium low and you need to scramble while it's cooking. Scramble in the skillet. Next, let it sit and grab your trusted roasted garlic and herb and sprinkle on there liberally. Another key to a good soft scrambled egg is grabbing the eggs from the edges and pulling them into the middle. You don't need to scramble them anymore. You're just constantly scraping them off the edges and back into the middle. They're going to look kind of wet. If you've ever had Waffle House, you know exactly what type of eggs I'm talking about. They're bomb. If you followed my directions exactly, you got yourself some soft scrambled eggs. Look how fluffy they look and light and wet. I love it. Look how quickly 20 minutes passed. Look at these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mini turkey meatloafs. You see that sauce on the top? Oh, I'm so excited. While I'm waiting for those to cool, here's my breakfast. It's going to be some spinach and some eggs, and I'm going to weigh it with my trusty scale that I got from Target, and it's under 4 ounces. I don't eat more than 4 ounces per meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I sometimes go overboard with my snacks, though. Remember I said I was doing this in a weird order? Let's get started on lunch. So I got some buffalo chicken meat that I got from the butcher at Walmart. I got me some sliced American cheese, also from the butcher at Walmart. I got some romaine lettuce, and I got regular ranch. Yes, I got regular ranch. I do not eat fat-free salad dressing. It's disgusting, and I'm only using like 2 or 3 dots per meal. It's 100 calories. I'll live. So will you. So all you need is some of your buffalo chicken meat, a slice of cheese, kind of get it near the edge of it because it's going to matter in a second, I promise you guys. Then you're going to take your regular ranch dressing and you're going to squeeze 2 to 3 drops on here. I don't really measure when it comes to dressing unless I'm eating a salad. I just try to squeeze the bottle and try not to squeeze it that hard, but you're going to have 3 together and then I'm just going to roll them in a ball. You'll see. So here's where the lettuce comes in. You're going to put the lettuce on the bottom and you're just going to roll it together. And I promise it'll look way neater when we actually eat it. So I always try to weigh my container before I weigh my food so I can get an accurate representation. So this is going to come out to about 3.8 ounces. So total about 2.6 without the container. For the second part of my lunch, I'm going to weigh about 1 ounces of blueberries. I've been on a blueberry kick for the last like 6 months, and I just fill up a small container with the amount I need before adding it to the container with my wrap in it. For the third part of my lunch, I have these amazing melt in your mouth Pepperidge Farm Harvest Wheat Crackers. They're 80 calories per 3 crackers, 1 gram of protein, 2 grams of sugar, and 11 carbs. And here's my lunch every day. I'm going to go ahead and weigh this to see how much this weighs total. Remember, the container is 1.6 ounces. It's 5.3, so it's under 4 ounces of food. Also, I got these containers from Walmart. It was $2.99 for 4 of them. As always, I weigh my container first, and then I'm going to add my meatloaf, and it comes to 4.2 ounces, so 4 ounces exactly. So what's really kept me in line is my adult Lunchables. I have the serving size of pretzel sticks. It's typically 28, but I think I have 17. I have 7 little cubes of cheese. I have my Jiffy to go, which is going to be used with those pretzel sticks. I have some more blueberries, about an ounce, some almonds, and then Powerade Zero. They're so bomb. I also have for a snack Greek yogurt in various flavors. And here is my completed meal prep for the week, guys. It's 3 days of breakfast because on Fridays I fast. And I also have 4 days of lunch, 4 days of dinner, and then my snack for 4 days as well as my drink. I hope this was helpful.